Hi guys, so today we'll be taking another question on overtone and harmonics. Overtone and harmonics. So the question says calculate the second overtone of the air column trapped in a cylindrical drum of length 80 centimeter that is open at only one end. Say calculate the second overtone of the air column trapped in a cylinder drum of length 80 centimeter that is open at only one end. You say take the speed of sound in air to be 340 meters per second. 340 meters per second. And these are the options here. We have 319 Hz. We have 531 Hz. We have 638 Hz. We have 820 Hz. Exactly. So, but if I proceed, you can just pause this video and solve this question by yourself and see if you are going to get the answer. So welcome to Concept Mastering. Please like my video, share and comment to get more videos like this. Now, this question is asking us to calculate the second overtone in a closed pipe. Now in my previous videos, I already explained what a closed pipe is. A closed pipe is actually a pipe that is closed at one end and open at the other end. And I also mentioned that in a closed pipe, it's only odd harmonics that can occur in a closed pipe. Only odd harmonics. You cannot have even. Neither can we have both. We cannot have both even and odd. And you cannot have even. It's only odd that you can have in closed pipe. In a closed pipe. Now, there's something you should know here. They ask us to calculate the second overtone in a closed pipe. Now, if you don't know what is closed pipe and you don't know what is your second overtone, you can't answer these questions. And that's what's going to give you the reason why you should go to my previous video to watch. I explain what is closed pipe and even explain what is overtone and harmonics. So now this is it here now. Now in a closed pipe, your second overtone is actually your fifth harmonics. This is how the trend is. The first one is your fundamental frequency. Fundamental frequency. Now the first one is your fundamental frequency, which is actually your first harmonics. Now the second one is, this is your first one. The second one is your second one is your first overtone. You have first overtone. Your first overtone is actually your third harmonics. Now, the third one is your second overtone. This is your third one. Your third overtone, yes. Your third overtone is actually your fifth harmonics. Yes. So, when it asks you to calculate your fundamental frequency in a closed pipe, you actually mean your first harmonics. If it is your first overtone, they mean your third harmonics. It is your second overtone, they mean your fifth harmonics. So this actually does some trick. I'm just giving you those to know it, in case you forgot. Now, this is what a closed pipe looks like. You have something like this, and as told us in this closed pipe, you actually have the vibration that is there is actually the second overtone, and our second overtone here is actually our fifth harmonics. How do we get it now? This is it here now. This one here is your first. Your first harmonics here, exactly your first harmonics. Then it goes like this, and goes like this. and come back again. Yeah, this one here now is your third harmonics. Like this now is your third harmonics. To get your fifth harmonics, has to come here again, and still go here again like this. Now at this point now it's your fifth harmonics. Just look at it and this is how it goes. When it was here like this, it's your first harmonics. When it meets here is your second, but you cannot have an even harmonics in a closed pipe. So the next one is your third harmonics. The next one is your fourth, but you cannot have an even number in a closed pipe. So the next one is your fifth harmonics. This is what your fifth harmonics looks like. Like I said, your fifth harmonics in a closed pipe is actually your second overtone. So now here is your node. Here is your antinode. Here is your node again. Here is your antinode. Here is your node. And here is your antinode. Look at how it goes. The point where they meet, if they meet together, that is your node. When they are like there's a vibration in there's a movement, or when they are not together, is your antinode. When they meet again is your node. Any pulse they just meet is your node. Now, how do we calculate the length in this diagram now? How do you calculate the length? In my previous video, I already explained that. Now, this is how you get it. From your node to antinode, or your node or your antinode to node, is actually lambda divided by 4. Lambda divided by 4. Like here is actually, yeah. From here to here is actually here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Yeah. This is how you get it. Everything is actually lambda divided by 4 for your node to antinode. Lambda divided by 4 for your node. From your antinode to node is also lambda divided by 4. It just goes like that. That's how to get the length. Now, how many do we have this lambda divided by 4? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have it in 3 places. In 5 places rather, sorry. We have it in 5 places. Therefore, our length will be equals to 5 lambda all over 4. This is our length. Now, from our wave equation, you know that our F is actually equals to V all over lambda. When we make lambda the subject of the formula here, we have our lambda is equals to 4L all over 5 divided by 5 exactly. Now, when you substitute your 4L divided by 5 in this equation here, you have your F is equals to V all over 4L all over 5. That means your F will give you 5V all over 4L. So this is the formula we're using to solve this question, that question. This is the formula we're using. Now in the question, we are given our velocity. It tells us our V is actually 340 meters per second. They give us our length. So our length is 80 centimeter, which is equals to 0.8 meter. 0.8 meter. Look at it here. We are given 80 centimeter and we are given 340 meter per second. Therefore, just plug in our parameters. We have F is equals to 5 times 340 divided by 4 times 0.8. That means our F will give us 5. That will give us 531 hence. Yeah, 531 hence. And that's the answer to this question. That's the answer to this question. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Do not take anything, just subscribe. Have a nice day.